Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to our Jira tutorial series for Scrum. In this video, we will delve into the world of epics in Jira. We'll explore what epics are and how they can help you with high-level planning. So let's get started. What is an epic? Okay, if you followed from the previous videos, we said we are going to use Facebook. That's why we have Facebook open right here. We are going to use Facebook to we are going to use Jira, as a project management tool for building Facebook. So when we open Facebook, what are some of the features? And we said these features could be epics. Okay. Why? Because epics are made up of user stories. When we say, somewhere I said epics are features and user stories are also features. Therefore, what's the relationship between epics and user stories? It's simple. Epics are also user stories. Epics are user stories, but they are bigger user stories that cannot be developed within a sprint. They span across multiple sprints. Okay, so they are common user stories that do a particular functionality. So when you have a group of user stories that do one thing, let's see Facebook right here. We have friends. So friends could be an epic. Okay, if it so happened that by developing this very feature, it took more than one sprint, then it becomes an epic. That is all what Jira is saying. Okay. We have groups here. We have marketplace. We have watch. We have memories. We have saved pages. You can have more. So we have about 3 teams that are going to build Facebook, and our team is one of them. We are going to pick about 5 of the features here, or maybe we could pick 7. Let's just pick 5. And then we say we are going to pick 5 and we are going to use 8 months to develop it. Okay. So I want you to go and then launch your Jira, sign into your Jira, and then let's continue from there. I have my Jira right here. I've signed into my Jira. Okay. This is what you see on Jira when you sign in. So we want to create our projects. You see, when you come to project here, we see a number of projects in the drop down. Okay, sometimes you may be part of more than one project. So when you click on projects, you get opportunity to see every project that you belong to, and then you could be able to access it. Sometimes if you are not part of it, you may not even have access to it at all. So we want to start Facebook. Let's click on create project. We want to create just 5 epics. Okay, you click on create project right here, and then Kanban, Scrum. Which one are we going to choose? We want to use Scrum. And then use template. Click on use template. Watch here, please. We have team managed project and company managed project. Choose company managed project so that we can be at the same point anytime, right? We will be using the same features, we'll be using the same interface. There is a bit of a difference between these two, but if I'm choosing this one, I just want you to do the same. Okay. What is the name of our project? We say we are doing Facebook. Enter it here. Okay. We are doing Facebook. Okay. It gives us a keyword, and then don't worry about that one, just some initials, and then we come to next. It's developing our project for us. Okay. Great. We have our project ready. You can see the name here, Facebook. If you want to change from this project to this project, you see This is a different project. Trophy Pack is a different software we are developing. We are into the Facebook. You go here, Facebook. Great. I believe you get it now. Now we are on Facebook. What do we have to do? This project has no epic, it has no user story, it has no bug, absolutely no issue. Issues are just tasks. Let's say when we say issue, it consists of epic. An epic is an issue. Tasks are issues. User stories are issue, bugs are issues. So everything you are going to enter here is called an issue. The biggest of all of them is epic, and all the rest come under epic. So how do we start? There are a number of ways to enter epic in Jira. Okay, we can start from here. You see the button here. Let's make it a little bigger. Okay, so we can start from here, create button, right? We can also start from the timeline right here. We can also start from backlog. So the traditional way is mostly starting from backlog. Okay, when you open backlog, what is a backlog? I believe you've heard backlog. If you've done Agile or Scrum, you've come across backlog. We have the sprint backlog and we have the product backlog. You can see both of them when you come to the backlog. Anytime you want to see both of them, sprint backlog, product backlog, come to the backlog. If you want to see boards, okay, only the sprint board or Scrum board, you go to this side, active sprints. Then you will see what is being done every day. Okay, because we don't have anything and we have not set any sprint running, it's empty. So let's go back to backlog. Great. So when we come to backlog, we have 4 things showing up here. We have the product backlog, which will be entered here. We have the sprint backlog, which will be here. And then we have the epic and version. So the first place to start from, let's say, is the epic. I prefer doing it that way so that you can be able to follow through. So you click on epic right here. When you click on epic, you go here, you see create epic. We could also create it from here, but let's use this one, create epic. We click on create epic. Now it's ready for us. Okay, make sure you see epic here under issue type, and make sure under project you see Facebook in case you have different projects there. Like here we have a number of projects. Okay, and the issue types, I said we have task, we have story, we have bug. You could add more, you could configure more depending on how your organization wants it. So we are here in epic. This is all. Now all we have to do is to enter the type of epic we want to handle. So here we want to do messenger, right? We want to do messenger, and then you hit create. When you hit create, that's it. The first epic is created for you. Great. Okay, we've created our first epic, which is messenger, right? Let's create our second epic. So the next epic, you come to the same place right here. You click on create epic, and then you type in what do we want to be our next epic. Okay, so we are choosing messenger. We will choose groups also. We will do groups. Just click on create. It's created for us. It comes right here. You can see we have messenger, we have groups. We want a third epic. Okay, which one should be our third epic? We want marketplace. Okay, I can copy and come and paste. Initially, when the team gathers, you may not use, when the product owner first meets the stakeholders, he may not be using Jira to enter these details. He may as well be using Jira. He could even be writing them on sticker notes, or he could be writing them in Microsoft Word or something, and then later you come to enter all these into Jira. That's what we are doing right now. Okay, so we are entering all the features that our team is going to work on. Great. And we want to do privacy settings. Okay, we want to do this feature also. The same way, you go to create epic and then you enter that detail here. Okay, so this is all there is in creating epics. Okay, we can we have the last one to add to it. We said we're doing 5 of them. We have messenger groups, marketplace, privacy settings. Let's add profile customization. Okay, our team is responsible for the profile. You can see all this when you open your Facebook right now. Come to create epic and then you see it right here. Great. Okay, so we can, if you don't like this color coding, when you click on the arrow here, you can change the color. Okay, I change it to red. These two colors, they are just the same. I want to change one of them to this color. Okay, you just click on this and then you have it. So this is how we do it. You can also be changing the order of your epics. Okay, you can also be changing the order of your epics. You can be in the ranking of importance. Okay, you can be prioritizing your epics, assign a priority to a particular epic. Okay, you can also actually break down epics into user stories, but this is not what we are doing here now. We are going to do that in the next video. Okay, in the next lesson we will look at how to create user stories, but about creating epics, this is all there is. The next one is you can decide to establish dependencies and relationship between these epics depending on whatever the team agreed on. But if you are saying you are entering epics, this is all there is. Now we have our epics created. Now let's look at the other way that I said we could be creating epics. If we wanted to create epics, okay, we could just come to timeline right here. Okay, you see our epics right here. We could come to timeline here, right? And then we just start creating our epics. So we are deleting these epics and we are coming to start it all over in this timeline. I'll just show you how it is done here. So let's delete these ones. If you want to delete an epic, just hit on that, come to the 3 arrows here. You see delete, delete. You get it. You click on it, come here, and then you just delete it. You can do that for all the epics. So now I said we can do it from backlog. We can do it from crate. We can also do it from timeline. I like doing it from timeline. It's more intuitive and it's smoother doing it from timeline. So from timeline, we can enter our epics. Okay. What is the first epic we say we want? We want to have a messenger. Okay. I mean, you can just, we want to have our messenger, hit enter. The next epic we want to have groups. Okay, enter. I'm just copying them from my Word document. We have it from, we also have it privacy setting. Okay. So you can just do all your epics this way in this session. Okay. And then you have all your epics ready. Now, note something. This is epic. Okay. When you click on the epic, it opens up right here so that you can fill in the details of the epic. right? So you can have the details of the epic. Do you want to assign the epic to anyone who is a reporter? So far is my name. You want to create a branch. This has more to do with the developers, where they create a branch and where they are actually connecting their let's say Bitbucket or Git to the Jira, okay, to the Epic, so that they can be able to actually work. And then, when you have connected a particular Git to it, you can be able to work. And then after you pull the request, you work on it, and when you are done, you can be able to merge. Okay, so this side is more to do with the developers. Okay, so this is all there is about Epic now. Now we will learn how to create user story. Okay, that's not difficult at all. Let's meet in the next lesson and then see how to create user stories. Thank you for being with me here. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give me a thumbs up and then hit the subscribe button. Thank you. See you in the next video.